Well, hello everyone. Today I am joining you with my makeup partially done. I have under eye concealer on, and as you can tell, I have some angry breakouts right now. It's about that time of the month, so my face is unhappy and some of these are pretty painful and pretty red. I thought what better opportunity than this to show you how to cover acne and acne scarring. So we're gonna go through that together. This is obviously something that I deal with. I would say my two major problem areas are my under eye dark circles, which I have a video on that on my channel already. I can link it down below. But then also acne. I've dealt with acne my whole life and I scar really easily in general. And I know this is an issue that a lot of people deal with, so I wanted to be able to help you guys and make you feel as confident as possible when you're going out into the world. I did want to take a second to say welcome if you are new to my channel. My name is Rachel. I am a bridal hair and makeup artist based in South Georgia, North Florida. This channel is a space for you to learn and feel comfortable. So the first step and the most important step is skin prep. I have a basic moisturizer on right now. I use the Vanity Cream Potted Cream. And then I also have an SPF over that. So active breakouts while they're in the healing process can be dry. So it's very, very important to keep that area super well hydrated because the makeup you put on top of your skin is only as good as your skin looks underneath. And that's why skin prep is so important, because if you put concealer on top of a really dry spot, it's just gonna look cakey and it's not gonna look great. So make sure you are well hydrated and moisturized. Even if you have oily skin, it is incredibly important with any makeup look. So after my skin has been hydrated and prepped, depending on how angry your acne or your pimple is, color correcting can be huge and take away a lot of that either redness, or for me sometimes it turns a bit purple when I get a scar. When they're active breakouts, they're definitely a bit more red. So a great way to neutralize that color is with color correcting. I can link my under eye dark circle video because I go more in depth about the color wheel and why what we're doing makes sense. But yeah, that is a great place to start to get the color neutralized before we go over with coverage. So this is a new product to me, but I have been loving it. The same concealer palette Cover Perfection. I have it in the shade 01. It's been really nice to mix all of these and have a bit more fun with color correcting. I do color correcting in my professional makeup kit all the time, especially for under eyes. But I've been enjoying doing it on myself a bit more. So I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Dual Complexion Brush, a go-to for me, and I'm going to take the small concealer side. This spot is definitely more red. The opposite of red on a color wheel is green. I'm going to grab for this green color, but for my skin tone it's a bit too deep, so I'm going to mix in some of this lighter shade. So I'm doing a couple dots of the green and then a couple dots of the lighter color, and then I'll just go directly on the spot. The color that you're aiming for is important based on your skin tone and the depth and lightness of that color, but also you don't want the spot to look lighter than the rest of your face, because that's just going to highlight the spot and make it pretty obvious that you were trying to cover it. So this is definitely more neutralized, but I would say it's a little bit light compared to the rest of my face right now. So I'm going in with just the green alone and no more of that light color, just to make it match the overall depth of my face right now. Same thing for that spot. So no matter what kind of spot on your face that you're working with, they come to the surface and they pop out a little bit. So because of that, you want to make sure that you're going all the way around the pimple, getting on all sides of it, including like under, because that's the spot that most people miss. They'll like put it right on top, but then they won't go under. This is making sure that from all angles, the pimple is covered and the color is neutralized. So you can see what a major difference color correcting makes. From here, you could go in with an extra just basic skin tone color concealer and add more coverage on top of it. And you would just go through the same process. You can put it on the spot and then wait for it to dry a little bit, like wait 30 seconds for the concealer to dry up, and then that also means that the coverage is going to be higher, and then you can tap the concealer out around the spot either with a brush or with your finger, making sure to get all sides of the pimple covered. But then especially if you're just putting concealer on bare skin and not putting it on top of foundation, you want to really focus on the concealer surrounding the pimple and blend that into your skin tone, your bare skin tone that doesn't have any foundation on it, because that's really going to show the fact that you're wearing makeup if there's a disconnect from where the concealer is blended and then where your natural like skin appears. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my powder foundation. This is just what I'm going to wear today, so I'm going to apply it like I normally would. I do this even if I'm wearing liquid foundation on a certain day. I will take a powder foundation that I know has high coverage and I will dot it right on the spot itself on top of the liquid foundation. Okay, so from here you can take either the tip of a sponge like this and get foundation product on the tip of it, or you can use a fluffy eyeshadow brush like this, like a smaller one, and work the product on the brush like that. I'm going to use the sponge, and as you saw, I got product on the tip, and then you do the same thing that you just did with the color correcting shade. Just tap over the spot, making sure to get it on all sides. So that is my simple and fast routine for covering any acne spots. I know they can be so annoying and troublesome, so hopefully this was helpful to you. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments down below, and I will be happy to answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!